Well, good afternoon again, everyone. John Johnson here with just a thought for Friday. That would be January 31st. Can you believe the month of January is almost gone? Well, it's true that one thing is certain in life and can be counted on. That is, that change is inevitable and constant. I grew up on the west side of Tulsa. The west side is where Interstate 44, that runs through most of America, uh, becomes the Turner Turnpike, a toll road terminating in Oklahoma City. Growing up on the west side, I traveled the Turner Turnpike many times with my parents and later as a driver myself once I obtained my license. Uh, Traveled that road to Oklahoma City. Well, in its inimitable wisdom, the Oklahoma Department of Transportation, in conjunction with the Turnpike Authority, determined to give that interchange between I 44 and the Turner Turnpike an upgrade. At least that's what they called it. Well, since I don't live in Tulsa any longer, I don't travel that way very often. The first time I did return to Tulsa and was seeking to return home to the west side of Oklahoma City, my home in Yukon, I was suddenly confronted with a whole new interchange and exit ramp. It was not familiar to me. Of course, it probably was true that I was daydreaming, half paying attention to my driving and thinking about something else entirely. Well, the long and the short of it was this. By the time I came out of my stupor, I was well on my way to Sapulpa on old Route 66. Yes, a pleasant drive and a pleasant community, but not the destination I was seeking, nor the route to get there. Well, I might have known there would be change, because we're living in an ever changing culture, are we not? Socially, politically, economically, technologically. Well, just about every day there's change of some kind that's being reported. Nothing seems to be very stable, usual, typical, nothing dependable, I guess you could say. However, even though my original statement is quite true that change is inevitable and constant and the one thing we can count on, I guess, there is one thing, in fact, that never changes and never will. Our great God, Yahweh, never changes. He is unchanging. The theological term for this is his immutability. And we're going to explore the immutability of God this Sunday in my message, An Unchanging God. So tune in this Sunday, 1:30, for Just a Word from the Word. John Johnson here, and for this Friday, January 31st, that's just a thought.